Gemini, crow call. Dun 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 a crow call. Dun 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 a dun 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 a dun 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 a crow call. Gemini. Let's see. Messages, please, for Gemini. I don't really have anything channeled for you, but get y'all minds right because Mercury's about to retrograde. Some of you guys' dryers may break down, washer, dryer, something's gonna fuck up, all right? Something like, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting washer, dryer for some reason. Random. I don't think that, I mean, it could be due to Mercury retrograde, but I do know it's also due to Aquarius energy. So there may be some Aquarius energy going on in the air, in the air. If you can, I would just unplug some of you guys' appliances if you're not using them. Let's see, messages please for Gemini. I keep hearing the word, this is going to be, I keep hearing like, this is going to be a quick message. It's going to be real quick. I don't know why I keep hearing that. So we're going to see if this is going to be real quick. I don't know. I said I had no channel messages and then they came out of nowhere. So you got the King of Pentacles falling on the ground and it's upright. And that's interesting because it was coming out reverse for Taurus. And y'all saw me shuffle. So, okay, we got the Six of Wands coming out. I saw it. Taurus is here. Let's see, Gemini. Okay, we have Seven of Swords energy and we have the Page of Swords. Very interesting how that will come out like that because Taurus was giving themselves permission to be selfish, to do what they want to do. Spend how they want to spend, work how hard they want to work, okay? Learning how to just not feeling pressured to give, okay? A lot of people look to Taurus to help out, just like they do Capricorn energy as well. Virgo, not necessarily so. Virgo, they expect Virgo energy to kind of like be working, you know, be on routine. But like nobody really looks to a Virgo to give. I guess they do though. Anyway, I don't want to get distracted. We have the Page of Swords here, Seven of Swords, and then the King of Pentacles. Seven of Swords to me is like the devil energy, okay? And this is upright, so this is usually something that should be unbeknownst to you here, or something that's going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, right? I don't really like this energy. I don't know where it's going. Page of Swords. It's interesting, though, because the King of Pentacles is here, and then the Seven of Swords is looking that direction, as is the Page of Swords looking that direction as well. So it looks like this King of Pentacles is sending these energies away. Let's see. Yeah, Six of Swords. Very interesting. Ooh. The World card. All right, I see how this is. Okay, so Taurus energy. All right. Taurus was no longer kind of participating in that type of vibe. The values change, morals change. How you wanted to earn changed, or how much you wanted to earn. All of these things change. And now in Gemini, everybody deals with Gemini energy. I also read houses. I don't read signs. So what's going on in the third house, there's a lot of communication regarding money or people's money and trying to kind of tap into their mind. I'm trying to manipulate their mind to get them to kind of keep this going. It's basically the vibe I was getting. And I also picked up on this on the astrology forecast. So what's, yeah, and that makes sense because I know Gemini, or Mercury was in Gemini. Indeed, Mars is also in Gemini as well. I called it mental battles or mental wars or some shit like that, but it's really like, it's manipulation. It's definitely manipulation. I don't know. This is really just like an energy right now where it's just like words can't be trusted. And Mercury is about to retrograde anyway, but it's just kind of like, I forget what placement it was, but it's like an energy where like you have some who are kind of like awakening or finally doing something about what's been going on. And so they're taking their energy back, you know. That's why Taurus, it was more so about people's second house. It wasn't about Taurus energy, but it was more so like people are finally taking their power back. And, you know, I want to be selfish. I don't want to support this, this, and this. I don't want to give to this. I don't want to give money to people on the side of the road. Like, I already have to pay tax. It's like, I don't want to keep working so fucking hard just to have to pay that shit back. You know what this is? That's crazy because I filed my tax. I didn't even file them. I did an extension on it, right? But anyway, I did it. Actually, I don't, it doesn't even matter. This is just an energy where you're going to be, well, people in the second house were realizing, like, you know, the cheaper your pleasures, the richer you'll be, like valuing having more time, valuing having more energy, valuing the simple things in life, right? Taking it back to the basics. All right. And so with that being said, it was just kind of like you're getting out of the rat race that most people in the world are still, you know, in. Everybody's trying to live or to like get this American dream that's not real. And that's what keeps them enslaved. Then they keep trying to keep up with the Joneses, and that keeps them enslaved as well. Then they, at work, they want to get a fucking position. They want to be the king or the queen on a throne. They want to be the master of these finances, the master, like, you know, they want to be wealthy. They want to be famous, la, la, la. So that keeps them enslaved as well. And it was just kind of like Taurus energy, the second house. So there were some people who were just like, you know what, like, is that really what we value? Is that really what we need? Is that really what we even want? Like, I don't think so. You know, like some of shit, like, let's look at all the things that I bought before. Like, there's some things in my closet that still have tags on it, or I bought this thinking I wanted it and I didn't really. I don't use it like that, or you know, it's like some people were coming to these terms like, why do I have all these things? Like, it kind of makes me, it reminds me of my father. He just bought a mansion down at the beach, and he's in his 60s. He's like in his 60s. He's like 65 or something like that. He's getting old. This big ass mansion, all these fucking rooms. Why do you need this? You already have another, like, you already have other, like, why do you need this? You know, like, wouldn't you think you would try to downsize, like, at this age, and, you know, travel, enjoy your, that's just me. And it's just like, nah, he still thinks that he has to keep going. And it's like, my mans, you're already a millionaire. Like, what are you trying to prove at this point? Like, what are you doing? That's pretty much society. It's like they don't know when to stop. There's always something new coming out to where they got to get this, they got to get that. There's always something new coming out. And honestly, it's a deception. It's lies. Seven of Swords. It's like iPhone energy. Like, y'all gonna keep buying the same phone? They just put a new name to it and maybe one extra little feature. You ain't even understand the last feature. I'm just getting an energy where it's just like it's like I'm just seeing people in the third house kind of falling for the fuckery, falling for thinking that they need this or need that. And they just get themselves wrapped back into a cycle here. That's really what I'm getting here. Their minds are completely like taken over. And if that's the case, like, they're going to constantly come up with new things, new technology, new toys, new this, new. You're going to just constantly get broke. Like, I remember one time there was like a lady came into my job. She bought the brand new laptop, MacBook, phone, watch. Like, she had the whole thing decked out. And she came in with all her devices. Why she came into my job, I don't know, instead of going to Apple to get taught. But she came into my job, like, trying to get help on how to work her devices. And I looked at her, like, thinking, why did you buy all of this if you don't even know why did you that's just what people do. I've been there before, all right? And I just feel like the people in the second house, they're taking their power back in terms of like, I'm not about to be working 9, 10, 11-hour days just for y'all to take my money in taxes. Then I gotta pay to live, and then that's inflating. Then I got people on the side of the road asking for handouts. Then I gotta help my family. Like, yo, it's just kind of like, yo, enough is enough, because it will never be enough. And so this is what I'm getting energetically in the third house here. I'm just seeing people who are signing up for the fuckery because they're not aware, or they are aware, but they're just addicted. They're addicted to this. They're addicted to it. And this Seven of Swords, I really want to see what it is, because it's just also like an energy where I was picking this up in the astrology forecast, but it's like a triggering energy is really what I'm getting as well. Because you have some who are kind of going, they're thinking like they can see. Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords, the world, and the Page of Swords. You can see, like, these people are like, you can see, you know, the trap that they're in, right? And it's like you're thinking different, you may be talking different, or you're just doing different. This is triggering people who can't do something different or refuse to do something different. All right, this is kind of the energy I'm getting. So it's like they're mad that you, I don't know, it's gonna be even people talking shit on you as well, because you just have a different perspective, and it triggers their lack of a better word. So what you're going to see basically is like, you're going to see people giving up, you know, what is that? They called it like the resignation, but you're just going to see people like, you know what, I'm done. I don't care about this. I don't want to buy this. Da, 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 da. And, you know, that may trigger people who feel like they have to buy da, 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 da. You know, whereas before it was the other way around. Like, people who couldn't buy whatever da, 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 they may have been triggered and jealous by the people who could. I just feel like it's completely switching, where it's like now people who just feel like they have to have all the latest new shit, name brand, they're now going to be looking at the people like, because I just feel like the competition is kind of just going to, I don't even say it's competition. It's just a fine line. Like, and I just feel like you're going to see more people who rather be beach bums than, you know, rather be, you know, chill. And then you're going to have everyone else like kind of just trying to uphold this corporate America type of energy. And it's at some point, it's just going to seem silly. We shall see though. We shall see. All right. But that's what I have as of right now. I'll see you on Patreon.